Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Test, 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 test. Okay, good deal. I'm just going to turn me down a little bit because I don't need to hear myself that much. Do you have a last five or not really? Okay, that's fine. We don't have to do that then. We can go whenever. I'm ready. Whenever you want. Okay.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's boys basketball game here in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Ben Brecht with you here tonight on Zaleski Sports as we get ready for basketball action here between the visiting Neillsville Warriors and the Spencer Rockets. These two teams meeting here tonight in the last game of the Eastern Clover Belt Conference season here as the Neillsville Warriors come into tonight's game with a 13-8 record, 8-4 in the Clover Belt East. They're currently sitting in third place right now. And then the Spencer Rockets come into tonight's game with a 16-6 record. They are 7-6 in the Eastern Clover Belt. They're currently sitting in fifth. I should say that Neillsville does have one more conference game against Owen Withy. That game is going to be next week, and so that'll round out their conference season. That game with Owen Withy. Neillsville, yeah, they still could finish third in the conference if they get a win tonight. That third spot is all assured for Neillsville there. Meanwhile, for Spencer, the Rockets, if they get the win tonight, they could move up to fourth, just depending on that final Neillsville-Owen Withy game. If Owen Withy loses, then they have a... well, let me look. Let me take a look here. No, basically, Spencer is stuck. They are stuck at fifth. Whether they win or lose, they will be stuck at fifth because Spencer lost both of those games to Owen Withy so far this season. So Spencer will finish fifth in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference with a win or a loss here tonight. Let's take a look first at the Neillsville Warriors season. They're coming off of a loss against Loyal, a close loss at home. That one came down to the final minutes. That one was 51-47. Before that, they rattled off four straight with a big win against Owen Withy and then a win at Stratford. A part of that Stratford win looking better because Stratford is turning it on here towards the end of the season. But like I said, Neillsville is up and down, I would say. All of their losses on the season, though, did come to ranked teams and really good basketball programs. They lost to Aquinas, Columbus. They lost to Columbus twice, Marathon, Gale Ettrick Trempolo, and Loyal. And Loyal twice, I should say. So they've had some tough opponents here as well, have the Warriors. Meanwhile, the Spencer Rockets, they are coming off of a win against Greenwood Granton, 91-44, earlier this week on, I believe that was Tuesday. But they've had a kind of an up-and-down season here. They started the season 11-0, off to one of their best starts in a long time, were the Spencer Rockets. Since then, they have gone 6-6. And so they've kind of hit a little bit of a wall there. And it kind of started with that loss at Owen Withy back on January 9th. That was an 8-point loss. But since that point, they won against Greenwood Granton, but then they had three straight losses to Columbus, at Neillsville, and then at Loyal. And that kind of was when things started to spiral a little bit there for the Spencer Rockets. I should mention that these two teams did meet earlier this season. That game was at Neillsville, and that is one game that I can look at as a potential turning point there for the Rockets in their season. They got blown out by Neillsville 80-37 the last time these two teams met, and so that game a bit of a turning point because Spencer was playing some good basketball, even though they had 2 losses before that. But they were playing some good basketball. Then they got blown out at Neillsville, and the rest of the season has been all right, but not quite looking like how they started the season, I should say. Not quite like the start. But nonetheless, Spencer still has a very good record coming into this one at 16-6. The Rockets have played some pretty good basketball here this season. And we are going to take a quick break here as we are getting ready to go tonight between Spencer and Neillsville. We got more coming up here on our pregame show with our starting lineups in just a minute. You're watching Zaleski Sports Here Tonight, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. It's a great place to meet and even better place to eat. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their classic Friday fish fry. Sunday lunch always features their signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's take care of your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make...
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Alrighty, and welcome back here to Spencer High School as we get set for basketball here tonight between the Spencer Rockets and the Neillsville Warriors. Before the break here, I kind of gave you how these things break down here in this Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Let's now take a look at the starting lineups here for both of these teams. Starting first for the Neillsville Warriors, dressed in black uniforms tonight. I like the black uniforms. We got a sophomore, number 0, Landon Rakestraw. Senior, number 11, Andrew Hazer. Junior, number 13, Micah Zabel. A freshman, number 24, Jackson Schruth. And a sophomore, number 32, Adam Hazer. Let's take a look here. The Neillsville Warriors are led this season by Andrew Hazer, averaging 18 points per game and 42% from behind the arc. Also 9.5 rebounds a game, 2 steals, and a block as well. Andrew Hazer does it all for Neillsville. Neillsville has more than just Hazer, though. Landon Rakestraw, their starting point guard, is putting an impressive season together. Leads the team in assists at 4.4 and averaging 12.1 points per game as well. He leads the team in steals with 2.6. And third leading scorer, Micah Zabel, with 10.8 there for Neillsville, also shooting 32.5% from the three-point line. Starters here for the Spencer Rockets consists of senior number 2, Mathers McCone, senior number 11, Noah Anderson, senior number 22, Sam Beslick, senior number 24, Clay Neiman, and senior number 34, Brecken Miller. Spencer Rockets are actually led in scoring by Mathers McCone, averaging 16 points per game. He's shooting 38% from three-point line as well. Rakestraw is going to get the early steal, and then we got a foul called there. That's going to be on Neillsville. Sam Beslick averaging 15.7 points per game and 9 rebounds, 1.8 steals as well. And then Weston Neiman is third at 14.8 points per game. Both Weston and Sam shooting 28% from behind the arc. And Sam leads the team in rebounding too, I should say. Here we go, back and forth on that one. The shot is off the mark. Rebound down to Miller. We got turnovers back and forth there. And now it's going to go back to Neillsville as they'll set things up on this end. Over the back call there on the Rockets. Another early turnover here for Spencer. Spencer averaging about 15 turnovers a game, about the same as Neillsville. So I was trying to see if there was any advantage there, but nope, not really. Getting to the middle of the lane and kick back out here on the right wing is Adam Hazer. Dribbling, kick out to Rakestraw. Left wing three is no good. Rebound down to Beslick. His first board of the night here for Spencer. Let's see how the Rockets do here on this offensive possession. They've had a couple of turnovers to begin this game. They look inside to Anderson. Kick out Beslick. Top of the arc. Three is off the mark. Rebound down to Adam Hazer. Pass inside. You swing it back out here on the right wing over to Andrew Hazer. Kick out Adam for three. That's no good. And we're going to get a foul called there on Neillsville. From behind, they're going to get Schruth going over the top there on that rebound. And so be back to the Rockets. Neillsville has had some good possessions here offensively. It's just they've missed some shots. Spencer looking to get something rolling here on this trip down the floor. Over to Beslick along that left baseline. Nice pass inside to Anderson, and that's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay here with Spencer. This game has a lot more meaning other than conference standings on the line here tonight. These two teams also have sectional standings on the line here in this one. Brecken Miller's three is no good. That rebound is going to get tracked. Nope, that's going to go out of bounds. So go back to Neillsville. Speaking of sectional standings, these teams right now I have as the 3 and 4 seeds in their respective Division 4 sectional. And so I think the winner tonight might get the 3 seed because these two teams are neck and neck as far as record-wise, resume-wise, are neck and neck for that 3-4 spot. Obviously, Marathon is number 1. I think Hurley, with a record of 19-2, is going to get that number 2 spot as Zabel hits a 3 to begin the scoring tonight for Neillsville. As I mentioned, Hurley might get the 2 spot, and then it's going to be a battle here between Neillsville or Spencer for who gets the 3 seed. As McCone will take the 3 from the left corner. That goes in and out. Rebound down to Neiman. There is Zabel with the steal and dunks it. Wow, Zabel gets airtime on that one, throwing it down for the Warriors. And there's going to be a turnover for Spencer. Back to Neillsville. Micah Zabel can get up. Wow. Woo. I did not expect that one. Neillsville's got some energy, and Spencer needs a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take a break here early in this one. You're watching high school sports here tonight on Zaleski. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting roller coaster, come bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum.
And welcome back here to Spencer High School. Before that timeout, Micah Zabel went airborne and slammed it down for the Warriors, igniting the Warriors bench early in this one. Also before the break, I was talking about seeding, as this game could determine who gets the 3 seed. Zabel's 3 there is off the mark. Seeding-wise, I should say, Andrew Hazer will knock down the 3. Seeding-wise here, these teams battling for the 3 and 4 spot, in my book, I should say. Seeding comes out on Sunday, so this is the last game that these teams have to kind of show what they got. Neiman knocks it down on this end for Spencer to get their scoring going. So it's up for debate. Do you want the 3 seed where you have to maybe travel up to Hurley, or do you want the 4 seed and you'll end up taking on a Marathon? That's the great debate there on that one. So Spencer coming back with 2 big baskets here. Now only down by 3. It's 8-5. Rakestraw will take the 3 and make it. Landon Rakestraw for the triple. Out to 11-5 lead here. This is a high-scoring game from the get-go tonight. Noah Anderson with it in the right corner. Pass inside to McCone. Beautiful defense by Zabel. He's going to come away with his second steal. Rakestraw whiffs on the layup. Neiman down with the rebound. He's already got 3 rebounds so far. For being the smallest guy, one of the smallest guys on the floor. He's grabbing boards like nobody's business. Marcus Lechterhand will come in here for Neillsville. As Rakestraw will bring it up here for the Warriors. Pass over to Zion Jones. Up here with Lechterhand. Pass back up. Top of the arc here they go with Colin Knopf, who also came into the game. Knopf drive, 8, and travel. Call there on Knopf. The other game that we are keeping our eye on, that you should be keeping your eye on as well, is Loyal and Columbus. The battle for the top seed in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference tonight comes down to that game at Loyal. We also have that game here tonight on Zaleski Sports, so tune into that one too. Keep your eye on that. I talked with one of the Loyal parents here this afternoon, and they informed me it has been a while since Loyal actually won a conference. Won the conference, I should say. And there, Brecken Miller will finish for 2 off of that turnover. So it's been a while since Loyal has won a conference title. And the last time they did it was 1986, if you can believe that. That's the last time Loyal has won a conference championship. They've had some really good basketball teams, but they've never won the conference since 1986. Loyal has a chance to do that tonight if they can knock off the Columbus Dons at home. And right now they're off to a good start. Loyal up to a 14-7 lead over Columbus. I'll be periodically checking in on that one here tonight as well. Sorry, I have mutual interest here in that one. I normally cover Columbus games, and I am a Loyal alum, so we gotta keep our eyes out. But for now, we got a good game going on here. 11-7. Neillsville out to the early lead. They brought the energy early in this one. And they're keeping it going here throughout the rest of this first half. Andrew Hazer driving to the free throw line. Kick back out, swing around into the corner. Jones for three. That goes off. And that rebound is going to get tracked down into the corner. They're going to see who that's off of. It's going to stay on this end with Neillsville. As Andrew Hazer will throw it in from the corner. JPC Screen Printing and Embroidery in Neillsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly and helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jpcscreenprinting.com. Zion Jones knocks down the triple. There for Neillsville out of that inbounds play. That pass is going to sail out of bounds. Stay on this end with the Rockets. 10:20 left here in this first half. And so Rockets will throw it in here, getting it into Neiman, into the corner with Beslick for three. That's off the mark. Rebound down here to Luchterhand. And he's going to get fouled there on by Noah Anderson. Second team foul on Spencer. Clay Neiman will come back in here for the Rockets. This is the last Rockets home game, I believe, here of the season. Let me take a look. Landon Rakestraw for three. That's off the mark. Nice rebound there by Neiman. Oh, Spencer will host the crossover, so not the official last game. Neiman's three is no good. Rebound down to Rakestraw. Where I was going with that was it's potentially the seniors' last home game, but they'll have some more home games, nonetheless. That rebound down to Brecken Miller off of the Zion Jones missed three there. Nice pass inside. McCone finds Beslick for two. Nice pass down low, and it's back to a 5-point game here, about a quarter of the way through this one. Things started off fast, but have since slowed down into more half-court sets here as the half has wore on. Andrew Hazer for three. That's no good. Rebound taken by Neiman once again. Beslick in transition. That's off, and we're going to get a foul called from behind. Nice rebound there for Colin Knopf. We got a line change here for the Warriors. Coach Geyer going 4 deep into the bench tonight. He likes to switch his starting lineups around as well. We've seen that a little bit here. Adam Hazer in there in the starters. Isabel swing around. Here Schruth. That one very short. I'll give Rakestraw the rebound. I don't think that was supposed to be a pass. Adam Hazer driving, and he's going to get fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line here, shooting 2. One fun fact about this one here so far, the 2 smallest players on the floor are leading their team in rebounds. Weston Neiman has 4. Landon Rakestraw has 3. Didn't think I would see that one so far. Adam Hazer gets the first free throw to go here for Neillsville. And knocks in the second. Beslick will bring it up here for Spencer. That pass into the corner. Neiman Zabel with some great hands. Gets the steal, and ahead he pushes to Schruth, who's going to get called for the foul. Micah Zabel leading the Warriors tonight with 3 steals already. And Schruth will head to the free throw line here for Neillsville. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram store at Gross Motors in Neillsville. They now have the largest selection of Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in central Wisconsin, all at one location on Highway 10 in Neillsville and at grossauto.com. And so 2 shots here for Schruth. Has Duda coming in here for the Rockets. First appearance of the night. The 8-minute mark. Neillsville's been in control of this one. They had an early lead. They have been rolling since. 2-2 for Schruth. Beslick, drive, kick out to McCone into the corner. Pass over to Neiman. There's another high pass. There's Duda for 3. That's off the front of the rim. Andrew Hazer comes down with the board. Over to Rakestraw here on the right wing. Back into the corner now. Going down along the baseline. Finds Adam inside. Adam Hazer's jumper is no good. Rebound taken by Clay Neiman. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Semick and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. And Mathers McCone will go to the free throw line here to shoot. Here for the Rockets. First one no good. We got 2 more here for Mathers McCone as he was fouled on that 3. Update on Loyal and Columbus. That game has 4 minutes left in the first half, and Columbus just took the lead. They're 21-19. So Loyal got off to a hot start, but Columbus has come roaring back. That free throw is no good. So an empty trip there for McCone. Neillsville will get it back. Go with Hazer here at the free throw line. Nice tip by Neiman. And then in transition, can't finish. Swinging around, corner 3. Andrew Hazer knocks it in for 3 from Adam. The brothers going at it. Here to get Neillsville out to their largest lead of the game. And McCone's three is going to go over the backboard out of bounds. Lead now up to 12. New substitution into the game for Neillsville will be Cody Hart. Anderson will come back in here for the Rockets. Coach Geyer going deep into his bench here in this first half. Stry, kick out, corner into Hart. Zabel, baseline, no good. McCone down with the rebound. Beslick with it on the right wing. Here for Spencer. Inside now, kick back. Corner three is good. There's a big three from Weston Neiman. And Spencer needed that one. Found themselves down by 12 here in this first half. They needed a jolt of offense, and there you go. McCone will come away with the steal. Beslick, drive, kick out, Weston Neiman. Dribbling to the free throw line. That's going to go off of Hart, out of bounds. Landon Rakestraw coming back in here for the Warriors. Back out to McCone here at the top of the arc. Over to Noah Anderson. He'll bring that up. Pass over to Neiman. Oh, that one sailed out of bounds. Not sure what he was looking for there, but some of these passes for Spencer in this first half have been a little wild. There was another wild one for the Rockets. That ends in a turnover. We got about 5 minutes left here in this first half. Neillsville in control from the get-go. There's Andrew Hazer for three, and another one. Knocking down that triple, his third here in this first half. Pushing that lead out now back to 12. Beslick with it on top, looking inside to McCone. Kick corner three, Neiman. That's going to go out of bounds. Weston Neiman, I should say. Brecken Miller will come back in here for the Rockets. Four and a half minutes left here in this first half. And there's a three for Hazer once again. Andrew Hazer lighting it up from behind the arc here in this first half. Putting together a really good game here tonight for Neillsville. You could tell the Warriors want this one. This team has brought the energy from the opening tip. And now out to the largest lead here at 15. Noah Anderson back over to Beslick, dribbling inside. Nice pass inside to McCone, and McCone will finish for two. And Rakestraw will bring it up here for the Warriors. Back over to Schruth. 3.5 left here in this first half. Thanks for tuning into tonight's game here on Zaleski Sports. As we wind down this boys basketball season, Hazer's going to miss that, and foul is a rebound for Brecken Miller. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout here taken by Spencer, I believe. So we're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be back with more basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
For 63 years, Hiller's True Value has proudly served Marshfield and central Wisconsin. Now, we're excited to begin a new chapter. Hiller's True Value is becoming Hiller's Ace Hardware. bringing you better pricing, a wider selection, and access to exclusive brands. You'll start to see some exciting changes around the store, all designed to make shopping easier than ever. But one thing will never change: the same friendly faces and trusted service you've counted on since day one. Hiller's Ace Hardware. Still Hiller's, now with more tools to serve you better.
And welcome back here tonight from Spencer High School. A 13-point lead here for the Neillsville Warriors. Largest lead of the night here over Spencer. Neillsville with the lead from the get-go. Weston Neiman with it on the right wing as we come out of this Rockets timeout. Beslick with that at the free throw line. Simplicity CU brings home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, your business, or your home. Check them out today at simplicity.coop. So Mathers McCone will throw it in here for the Rockets along their own baseline. That's going to go out of bounds. It will go back to Neillsville. Spencer's been a little out of sorts here in this first half, having problems with turnovers on that offensive end of the floor, and that's really hampered them. Only kept to 14 points so far. Andrew Hazer will take another three. Zabel right there with the rebound. Driving inside, and we're going to get a travel call there on Knopf. Or excuse me, that's on Luchterhand. And so Beslick will throw it in here for the Rockets. Just over 2 minutes left in this first half. Weston Neiman, corner three, got it. Third triple of the game here for Weston Neiman. Scoring update between Loyal and Columbus. Loyal taking a 2-point lead, 25-23 into the halftime break. The battle for the top spot in conference title is going to go down to the wire, I have a feeling. Rakestraw's three, no good. Jones there with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. Foul called on Noah Anderson. That's the second, team fifth. Zion Jones here at the line. Another free throw here for Jones. That one is off the mark. Rebound down to Beslick. Beslick with it on top. Kick out to Miller, and he's going to get fouled there by Jones. Fanny Supper Club is fine dining at its finest. Choose from a variety of steaks, chicken, seafood, and other entrees. Open Tuesday through Saturday at 4 p.m. Fanny Supper Club, just east of Neillsville on Highway 10. Going inside here. Neiman, kick out corner three. Beslick can't get it to go. Andrew Hazer down with the board. Pass ahead. Jones layup in transition. Now under a minute here in this first half. Beslick with it in the backcourt. And there's the bell. Lost it on the way up. And travel called on Sam Beslick. He had 2 defenders flying at him and shuffled his feet. He got spooked just a little bit. Down to about 30 seconds here. Coach Geyer says we're playing for 1 shot, as Rakestraw will have it. Rakestraw down to 20 seconds now. Driving inside. Oh, and he lost it. That's going to go back to Neillsville. That's fortunate, though. Hazer will throw it in. Into Rakestraw in the left corner. Tough defense here from Duda. Rakestraw able to shake him into the corner now. Andrew Hazer driving. Jumper. No good. Zabel there. Put back. Got it with 2 seconds left. And that'll do it here in this first half. The Neillsville Warriors taking a 31-17 lead into the halftime break. Warriors dominant in this first half tonight against Spencer. This must be a favorite matchup for Neillsville, as they've handed it to the Rockets here in so far in both of their meetings, blowing them out the first time. Second time around, 14-point lead into the halftime break. We will get to our stats and analysis from this first half. You're watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
A&W. Try our new Bacon and Swiss Double Burger with Garlic Aioli Combo for a limited time only. 2 all-beef patties, Swiss cheese, bacon, grilled onions, and creamy garlic aioli. Comes with fries and a root beer for a meal that's not just big on bacon, it's just plain big. And then some.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
So, after a couple of years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Come to Russell's of Neillsville for all your design service needs. From cabinets to countertops, appliances to flooring, our design specialist is here to design and plan your kitchen or bath space. Stop in and see our design team today.
And welcome back here to Spencer High School. Ben Brecht with you here tonight on Zaleski Sports, as we got the Neillsville Warriors coming to town here to take on the Spencer Rockets. And right now, it's Neillsville with a 14-point lead going into the halftime break at 31-17. Let's take a look at our halftime stats and leading scorers here in that first half. The Neillsville Warriors were led by Andrew Hazer. He knocked down 4 triples to lead the Warriors in points there with 12 at the halftime break. He had some good shooting there around the middle of that first half. He was just knocking threes in left and right. And so some good shooting propelled Neillsville to this lead. 12 points for Andrew Hazer. 7 points for Micah Zabel, and he threw one down there probably 3 or 4 minutes into this one. Dunked it on this end. that ignited the Warriors and their bench, got him out to that early lead. He also has 4 steals on the night. So Zabel putting together a strong first half here for the Warriors. 5 points for Zion Jones off the bench. We got 3 points for Landon Rakestraw, 2 points for 2 points for Jackson Schruth, and then 2 points for Adam Hazer, as he's in the starting lineup as well tonight. Meanwhile, looking at the Spencer Rockets, they're led in scoring by Weston Neiman. He finished with 11 points in that first half. He was really the only bright spot for Spencer offensively there in that first half. They had some far too many turnovers in the first half. That really just kind of stopped their offense from rolling, and so they just couldn't get quite anything moving. But Weston Neiman did knock down 3 triples and finished with 11 points. Mathers McCone finishing with 2 points. Sam Beslick also with 2, and Brecken Miller with 2 rounds out the scoring there for the Rockets in that first half. We're going to take a quick break here as well, and we will come back to Spencer as we'll have more on our halftime show. You're watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
And welcome back to Spencer High School tonight. The Spencer Rockets and Neillsville Warriors going at it here in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Ben Brecht with you here as we take a look at this one. What matters here tonight? What's on the line, I should say? Well, as far as conference standings, there's not much on the line as far as that's concerned. Spencer, with a win or a loss, will finish at the 5th spot in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. With this game here tonight. What's up for Neillsville? With a win, they have to win tonight, and then they have to win against Owen Withee. But right now they're sitting in 3rd in the Eastern Clover Belt. You don't want to drop this one tonight if you're Neillsville. You want to try to finish in 3rd, and we'll see if the Warriors can do that here. But first, pick up a win, and then kind of see where you go next week against the Blackhawks. Meanwhile, taking a look at the conference in the Clover Belt, we got a big game over in Loyal tonight. The top two teams going head-to-head for the conference championship between the Columbus Dons and the Loyal Greyhounds. Also a battle of two top 10 teams in the state. Loyal coming in at number 3 in the state. Columbus at number 8 right now in our state rankings. That right now is into the second half. 14 minutes left in the second half in that one. Columbus with the lead right now, 36-29. The Dons started out the second half on a bit of a run. And so they've started out the second half strong here, taking a 7-point lead as Loyal calls a timeout. And that gym over there, I'm just watching that game as well. That gym over there, I don't think I've seen that gym nearly as packed as it is right now. It's standing room only over at Loyal. And that gym is electric. Just watching it, it's electric. Like, yeah, it's crazy. You would think that it was like a playoff game or something, but with the conference on the line, everybody is packed in that gym for the Greyhounds and Dons showdown. The fun part about this is that Loyal and Columbus will inevitably meet in the playoffs at some point. Right now, Loyal I have as the number 1 seed. No matter what happens, I think Loyal will still end up with the number 1 seed. I think Columbus will get the number 2 seed. So you could see 1-2 Loyal showdown there in that sectional semi. But that would, either way, that would be another exciting game. So I have no doubt in my mind those teams will probably meet once again in the playoffs for another exciting basketball game. These two teams have a potential to meet in the playoffs as well, as Neillsville and Spencer sitting in the top 4 seeds in their respective sectional as we begin the second half here. Adam Hazer driving inside. Noah Anderson comes down with the rebound there for the Rockets. Marathon is the top seed in that, will be the top seed. Hurley, I think, is going to scooch in there at number 2. But this is going to be a battle for the 3rd spot here, and so far it looks like Neillsville is going to take that as Zabel comes away with his 5th steal of the night and gets the 2-point basket there on that end, out to a 16-point lead now for Neillsville. Noah Anderson's 3 is going to get fouled. Landon Rakestraw came in there and he hit his hand, so Noah Anderson going to the line here shooting 3. So far tonight, it looks like Neillsville is in line for that number 3 spot in their respective sectional. They beat Spencer earlier this season. You would have to think if Neillsville comes away with the victory here tonight as well. Neillsville certainly has a very compelling case for the number 3 spot in that sectional. Second free throw here for Anderson is up and in. And if they do happen to get that 3 spot, my assumption is that they'll eventually head to Hurley. That's going to be quite the trip, but Neillsville could pull it off, is what I'm thinking. 3 of 3 on that trip there for Noah Anderson. And just like that, we're down to a 13-point game. Spencer's got to start the second half strong here if they want to have a chance to come back at Neillsville. Otherwise, this game could turn into a blowout here pretty quickly. Beslick comes down with the rebound. Pass ahead to Neiman. That's off, and Adam Hazer is going to go out of bounds off of him. He'll stay on this end here with Spencer. Beslick will throw it in along the baseline here for the Rockets as we get going here in the second half. Back out to Brecken Miller. Pass out top to Mathers McCone. Along that right baseline here with Beslick. The Rockets are going to have to start on this end of the floor. They're going to have to get some good possessions each time down. Brecken Miller for 3 on the left wing, no good. Zabel down with the rebound. They had too many turnovers there in the first half. So if they can clean things up on the offensive end, they might be able to get back into this game. There's a three, though, for Andrew Hazer. He has shown up tonight for Neillsville. Driving inside, Anderson finds Beslick. That's going to get blocked by Zabel. And he comes away with the rebound. Nice pass up, Hazer for two. Let me tell you what, I don't know what season stats look like for Zabel, but he is putting together quite a game tonight for the Warriors. Filling up the stat sheet in every possible way. Rakestraw will bring it up here for Neillsville, now out to an 18-point lead. This, the largest of the night. That's going to go out of bounds. Back to Spencer. The Rockets will throw it in here. Beslick will bring it up the floor. Oh, what a beautiful save by Hazer. Pass ahead, Schruth gets it in transition. Neiman driving inside, finds Anderson along that baseline. Kick out to McCone. Now a 20-point Neillsville lead. Kick out, corner three. That bounces around for a while. It's going to eventually get tipped out of bounds. It will stay on this end. Here with Spencer. Zion Jones will come in for the Warriors. Sam Beslick will throw it in from his own baseline. Out to Mathers McCone for three, and he got it. McCone knocks down the triple. Rakestraw will bring it up here for the Warriors. Pass out Zabel. Can't get that to fall. Rakestraw with another rebound. Into the corner here with Zabel. Kick out Jones for three. That's no good. Zabel rebound. Put back. Can't get it. And Rakestraw trying to save that in. Pass over to Anderson. Back over Weston Neiman. There, Landon Rakestraw with the steal. That one behind Jones. It goes out of bounds. Back to Spencer. Knopf will come in. Hart as well for Neillsville. We got 1 quarter of basketball left in that Columbus-Loyal game. Columbus with a 2-point lead here, 39-37. Beslick, jumper off the mark. Rebound taken there by Knopf. Pass inside, and the layup good for Caden Stry. Subs in for Spencer Duda and Clay Neiman in for the Rockets. And so Beslick will throw it in here for Spencer. Hillers is now Ace Hardware and is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hillers' large selection of heated gear to keep you warm this winter wherever you go. Hillers Ace Hardware in Marshfield. It's going to go out of bounds back to the Warriors. After that rebound got tipped all the way all over the place. I got hung up there on the Hillers one. They switched their name around. Thrown everybody off. Andrew Hazer, pass up to Jones, and he got it to go. Zion Jones for 2. Nice little dribble handoff, and Jones is able to get that one to fall. Zion at the line here, shooting 1 for the Warriors. Knocks it in. Weston Neiman splitting defenders. Pass over to McCone in the left corner. McCone driving inside and get that one to go. Mathers for 2. Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. Caden Stry back-to-back baskets for the Warriors. Kick out here, 3 from Duda, no good. Rebound tracked down in the corner there by Cody Hart. They'll go out of bounds. It will go back here to Neillsville. There's a steal for Beslick. First steal of the night for him. Neiman, corner 3, no good. Rebound down to Colin Knopf. Andrew Hazer will step into a triple. Can't get it to go. Pass over Beslick. Over McCone for 3. That's off. He gets his own rebound, though. Kick out. Duda driving. Oh, can't get the layup. Andrew Hazer down with the board. And so back up, top of the arc here is Hart. Getting some pressure by Neiman. And we got a whole new 5. We got a timeout here for Neillsville. And subs coming in here for the Warriors. A whole new 5 coming in for Neillsville. With 11 minutes left, we got 18-point lead here for the Warriors at 47-25. Rakestraw will bring it across here for Neillsville. Bears a 3 for Adam Hazer. Can't get that one to go. Gets his own rebound, though. Rakestraw drive. Kick out Schruth. Layup is good for Jackson Schruth. And now out to a 24-point lead here for Neillsville. Over to McCone. Jumper off. Rebound down there to Marcus Luchterhand. Rakestraw bringing it up. Back over to Schruth on the left wing. Schruth driving. And he gets the jumper to go. Jackson Schruth knocking it down. Now out to a 26-point lead here for the Warriors. Doubling up Spencer. Duda's 3, no good. Luchterhand down with the rebound. Schruth in transition. Can't get it to go. Foul called there on Weston Neiman. So Schruth heading to the free throw line here for Neillsville with 9:42 left in this one. First free throw is off the mark. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. We got a timeout, full timeout taken here, and we're going to take a quick break as well. You're watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Founded in 2011, Marshfield Fast Pitch is a competitive fast-pitch softball club. Players range in age from 7 to 18 years old, and they consist of girls from central Wisconsin and headquartered in Marshfield. Throughout the year, teams compete in tournaments locally, around the state, and nationally. During the winter, practices, lessons, and clinics are held at our indoor facility. Tryout registration is happening now. Go to marshfieldfastpitch.com to get started.
And welcome back. We got basketball tonight here from Spencer High School. Coming out of that timeout, Jackson Schruth will be at the line here shooting for the Neillsville Warriors. That free throw no good. Nice rebound, Adam Hazer. Can't get that one to go. Neiman comes down with the board. Beslick with it on top here for Spencer. The other game we're keeping an eye on here is now tied at 42 with 5 minutes left between Loyal and Columbus. Battle for the conference championship there in Loyal. Schruth will come away with the steal. Layup, no good. Miller down with the board for the Rockets. Neillsville has doubled up Spencer here tonight. Zabella's going to get called for the foul. And so we'll go back to the Rockets here. That's the third team on the Warriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Warriors in complete control of this one from the get-go. They must like playing against this Rockets team because they blew them out the first time they played, and it looks like it's going to be the same thing here tonight. Inside, Adam Hazer. That shot no good. Rebound down to Beslick. Noah Anderson driving inside. Got it to go. Little finger roll. Put some English on that layup. And I got that one to roll in. And so Noah Anderson will head to the free throw line here for the Rockets. And we got a line change here as the Warriors will switch things out. Whole new 5 in. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Anderson chasing down that rebound. Weston Neiman, pass over to Miller. Down to about 8 minutes left in this one. And a travel there, or double dribble, I should say, on Brecken Miller. Back over here with Colin Knopf, looking inside to Hazer. That shot no good. Rebound taken by Stride, kick out Jones. Back to Stride. Hazer now for 3. That's in and out. Nice rebound from Stride. Turnaround, no good. Beslick down with the board. Stry read that one perfectly. Comes away with the steal. Layup there for Cody Hart. And Clay Neiman will come in here for Spencer. Make sure to check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram store at Gross Motors in Marshfield. They now have the largest selection of Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in central Wisconsin, all at one location on Highway 10 in Neillsville and at grossauto.com. 3 no good there for Beslick. Neiman comes away with the steal, though. That 3 off the mark. Back-to-back rebounds for Knopf. Neillsville with the comfortable lead here tonight over Spencer. In control of this one from the tip. There's another nice basket down low. Caden Stry. Neillsville's getting everybody involved here in the second half. There, that's going to be another turnover. Jones is going to get fouled on that layup. Going to give that as a block to Andrew Hazer. I'm not quite sure what to do with that on the other end, but I'll give him the block. So Zion Jones will go to the free throw line here, shooting 2 for the Warriors. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, the leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments, both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Second free throw here for Jones. Neiman down with it. There for the Rockets. Back into the corner now. Mathers McCone. Corner 3 is no good. Rebound taken inside. Beslick for 2. Update on the Columbus-Loyal game. That game down to 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Columbus holds a 4-point lead, 50-46. Caden Stry will come away with the steal in that one. So Columbus with a 4-point lead down, 90 seconds left. Conference championship on the line. Three for Hazer, no good. Beslick down with his 9th rebound of the night. Loyal has now cut it to 2. And Mathers McCone will go to the free throw line here, shooting 2 for the Rockets. It's not very often that you have a conference championship game at the very last game of the season. And on top of that, I normally follow the Columbus Dons boys team. So this game is just keeping track of that for their purposes. And I'm a Loyal alumni, so it's really fantastic to see Loyal doing this great this year. So I will keep you updated on that one. McCone, second free throw is good. You're down to about 5.5 left in this one here. Commanding 25-point lead tonight for the Neillsville Warriors. Handoff to Hart here on the right wing. As Neiman coming out with it, and will get the basket. Weston Neiman for 2. Andrew Hazer bring it up here for the Warriors. Looking inside. Oh, beautiful hands by Noah Anderson, coming away with the steal. I'm going to give him the steal on that one. They call it a jump ball, but I'm giving him a steal because that was fantastic. And so Beslick will throw it in here for the Rockets. Down by 23 here tonight against Neillsville. Wasn't quite the same as the blowout at in Neillsville, but a big win nonetheless tonight here for the Warriors. Foul called there on Weston Neiman for Spencer. As I mentioned, the implications of tonight's game. Neillsville, presumably with the win here, will still have the inside track for that number 3 spot. They have a game against Owen Withee next week. That will determine the 3 spot. Spencer, presumably with the loss tonight, will still stay at the 5 spot as we look at the conference standings to end the season. As far as for playoffs, because the seeding comes out on Sunday morning. As far as where these two teams will be seated, I think Neillsville will fall into that 3rd spot in their sectional, and Spencer will be in the 4th spot in that sectional, behind Hurley at 2 and Marathon at 1. That's my projection, and I'm pretty confident with that one. And there's a turnover. Nice hands by Beslick coming away with the steal. Miller at the 3-point line there for the Rockets. Kick out Weston Neiman for 3. That's no good. Rebound down to Schruth. In the Loyal Columbus game, that one has 35 seconds left. Columbus with a 1-point lead at the free throw line. Missing the free throw, Loyal gets the basketball back. They now have 30 seconds to do something. Rakestraw missing. Beslick comes down with the board. And we got a count it, basket good on this end here for Weston Neiman. And so Neillsville will throw it in. Loyal just took a timeout with 28 seconds left. Down by 1, they have the basketball. So this could be the final possession for the Greyhounds and a possible conference championship on the line there in Loyal. Final 28 seconds could determine that one. I knew that was going to be a down-to-the-wire finish between Loyal and Columbus, and that's what it's turned out to be. Wow, what a battle there. An exciting finish in store. Tipped out from behind there by Duda. As I mentioned, Loyal looking for their first conference championship since 1968. That is 7 years. That'd be a special moment for the Greyhounds if they could pull it off. Zabel going inside there. That's going to go out of bounds off of Luchterhand. And back to Spencer. Loyal Columbus down to 20 seconds. Loyal down by 1, 51-50. And Columbus is going to foul. They have fouls to give. Beslick with it on top, going across court here in this game. Mathers-McCone dribbling inside. Layup no good. And rebound taken there by Schruth. We got multiple people pulling up that game here in the stands. You see the phones out watching that one also on Zaleski. Rakestraw driving inside. Adam Hazer gets the basket. Oh, and Loyal missed the layup. But they're headed to the free throw line. Loyal headed to the free throw line. I believe it is the senior Stiglitz will go to the free throw line here. He's shooting 2 free throws for the conference championship. This is insane. Rakestraw with it on top here for the Warriors. Over to Zabel. He's going to get fouled there by Miller. We got a timeout in the Loyal Columbus game. These are 2 huge free throws for the senior Stiglitz. subs into the game here on both sides. Pass into Cody Hart down at this end. 2 minutes left, 58-35. Neillsville with the lead here over Spencer. Back up top, and we're going to get a foul called. Bonus free throws here as we're watching basketball. Colin Knopf will head to the line here shooting bonus. 1-1. They put 3 seconds back on the clock in the Columbus-Loyal game. Knopf missing. Stiglitz misses the first one. Oh my gosh. We got another timeout. Oh, Stiglitz misses the first. Ooh. So he's got to make the second. See if that can go to overtime. I don't know. Yeah, first free throw back here. First free throw good there for Hez Duda. These are big pressure free throws for Stiglitz in the Loyal Columbus game. Duda's second free throw is up and in. Back here at Spencer. Schruth will bring it up the floor here for Neillsville. And we got travel call there on Adam Hazer. And we'll go back to the Spencer Rockets. Second free throw for Stiglitz. No good. He missed both free throws. Columbus with the rebound. And yeah, wow. Adam Hazer gets a block. And that'll do it. The Columbus Dons win 51-50. 2 free throws missed by Stiglitz at the buzzer. And just like that, the Columbus Dons will be the Eastern Clover Belt Conference champions for the 4th year in a row, I believe. But, wow. What a finish there at Loyal. And a heartbreaking loss for the Greyhounds. They were looking for that first conference championship. But the good news is this is not the end for either of those teams. So that's the good news coming out of that one. But, wow. You have to feel for Stiglitz. Missing those 2 free throws. As the free throws on this end here for Liam King are good. First one is good. And second free throw, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. And back to Spencer. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford or online at bigbeardown.com. Reminder, coming up next is our Neillsville Dairy post-game show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds in Neillsville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or neillsvilledairy.com. Free throw here for Duda is up and in. Wow. I still can't get over the Dons and Greyhounds game. That was a tough-fought matchup. Duda missing that second free throw. Schruth with it. Now under a minute left in this one here tonight. The Neillsville Warriors will come away victorious here over the Spencer Rockets, taking both games on the season pretty handily, I should say. Hart with it on top for the Warriors. Neillsville in control of this one from the opening tip Hart traveled, and so with 23.6 seconds left, the Rockets the Rockets will get the basketball back. Duda pass into the corner, and there's going to be a turnover. Hart will dribble this one out here tonight for Neillsville as they get the win, 59-38 over the Spencer Rockets. Neillsville will move to 14-8 on the season, 9-4 in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Spencer, meanwhile, falls to 16-7, 7-7 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Spencer will finish the season 5th in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference, and Neillsville is still up for grabs. They could finish 3rd or 4th, I could say, depending on their game against Owen Withy next week. But this matchup important because Neillsville now has the inside track to the number 3 seed in their sectional. And so that's what we got here tonight, a 59-38 win for the Neillsville Warriors. We'll have our Neillsville Dairy postgame show coming up here in just a moment. Thanks for watching here tonight. Ben Brecht with you here tonight from Spencer. You are watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Alrighty, we are back here at Spencer High School on our Neillsville Dairy post-game show as the Neillsville Warriors coming out with a dominant win here tonight over the Spencer Rockets, score of 59-38. I'm here with head coach Geyer as we look at this one here tonight. And coach, you guys must like playing Spencer because you blew them out in both occurrences here on the season. What was really clicking for you guys here in this one?
Well, I think right now is the time of year we want to be the best team we can be. So we've been cleaning things up all year, and the kids were a little frustrated after not being able to pull out the Loyal win on Tuesday. So it just happens that Spencer's our next game, and we came out with some fire. So, but Spencer's a great team. I think they're going to be a tough out in the tournament, and it's not that we like playing Spencer; we just like playing basketball. So we enjoy it.
There you go. Yeah, I like that. That's very good. Speaking a little bit about this game, had a little bit more of an importance as far as seeding-wise for playoffs are concerned. I had really a battle for the 3 spot in your sectional coming into tonight. You guys get the win here over Spencer. What does it look like playoff-wise for you guys, especially getting a big win here tonight when you two teams were really hotly contested for the 3 spot?
Yeah, that was our goal coming in. We talked a lot about it before the game, that one's important, and you want to get home court advantage as long as you can in the tournament. Our kids play pretty well in the field house, so we wanted to encourage that. And it's also nice to when you talk about the 2 and 3 seed, it's nice to not be in the 1 seeds regional. So that's another nice thing. But come tournament time, our motto is always if there's 2 hoops and a ball, we're coming to play, and so we're going to be ready for anything.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about, because you're ending you got 1 game left against Owen Withy. Let's touch on that one, because that one's going to be a big one coming up here next week. So what are you looking forward to with that game against Owen Withy?
Another chance to tune it up before the tournament time. We have the Owen Withy game, and then we'll have the crossover game with the West. So again, 2 more games that the seeds will be out by then. So besides conference standing, they're pretty easy games to play because you know where you're going in the tournament. And again, our goal is always to have these guys come back another day, these seniors. So next week's just a tune-up week. We look forward to playing those 2 games and get ready for the tournament.
Well, congratulations here getting the victory here tonight against the Spencer Rockets, and then good luck next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And let's bring in here Caden Stry, who had a pretty special game off the bench, I should say. A pretty special second half. You got off to a good start in the second half, I should say, stats-wise. What was working for you guys here tonight against Spencer?
I think moving the ball around a bunch, that was really helpful. Finding me in the post was pretty nice, too. Just getting the steals off of, so I'm just reading them good and getting steals, that helped us, too. Our defense is very good.
Yeah, and what are you guys looking forward to? We have 1 more week of basketball, but then we got playoffs coming in. Anything you guys looking forward to? Anything you guys are working on here towards the end of the season?
We're going to just get our defense in check. We're pretty confident with how our offense is going. We got to limit turnovers, but we want to get our defense going. And through different teams, we're going to change up our defense, so we're just going to try and stop them defensively.
Well, there you go. Well, congratulations here on getting the big win here tonight over Spencer, and then good luck next week against Owen Withy, and then the crossover game, whoever you get.
Thank you.
Yeah, and well, let's now put you in the house, and we'll kind of wrap things up.
I'm Caden Stry, and I'm in the house.
All right, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that one. That was a good one. All right, let's take a look at the stats here tonight. I'm just going to do scoring. Okay, scoring, we're just going to do Andrew Hazer led with 17, Zion Jones with 10, Micah Zabel with 9, Jackson Struth with 8, Caden Stry with 6, Landon Rakestraw 3, Adam Hazer 2, Cody Hart 2, and Liam King with 1. Then for Spencer, we got 15 for Weston Neiman, 9 for Mathers McCone, 5 Noah Anderson, Sam Beslick with 4, Hez Duda with 3, and Brecken Miller with 2. Wrapping things up here tonight on a 59-38 win for the Neillsville Warriors. Tune in next week. We got more basketball here on Zaleski Sports. For Ben Brecht and Trevor Zaleski signing off here. Neillsville gets the big win.